Alright! We got it! Let me have some feeling of sense of control. Please just
He thinks he has control.
Alright! How about... No brute squad! How about we bring in this?
Would you guys like to hear some music? Okay, so I can never remember this guy's name. It's super complicated, and well, I drink a lot. Captain knows. He's got it. Oh, look at Minnie Patch over there. Yeah, you do that. To be fair, Captain, that does not take a lot. I have better curls than Patch. Wow.
I think we talk about the tools. Alright, who are we bringing up?
Okay, let's get this gentleman up here because I need him to kind of pronounce his name because, well, again, I drink a lot.
Ironically, he's the entertainment director and he writes the checks. That's right. For those of you that don't know, I'm Moses Orlando the Capture. The way that you remember my name is that you say it over and over and over again. My name! So it's raining out. I didn't bring my instruments, but I wasn't going to use them anyway. You know, they don't tell me what you want to do for nothing.
Nobody calls me that.
Yeah, right now.
See, the nice thing about being the nice thing about being the opening act, I can go. What? They didn't bring my shepherd's crook. Challenge accepted, honey. Give it your best shot. You know what Daddy likes.
This is
Flag on the plane! First football! Offense the listener! 3 sentence penalty!
So, for those of you that don't know, I actually was in the U.S. Flag on the plane! Let's get another hoorah from my shipmates out there. So, I'm going to sing a little song about what my Navy career was like. So, the person in charge of the ship is a captain. But oftentimes, on board, they have ships that serve lesser needs, like the jolly boats, the tenders, the skiffs, the captain's gig, or the admiral's barge. So, most small ships are rowed, but some have masts that you can even erect on command, like the one I'm going to sing about. So when you're the sailor commanding these ships, these small craft, you're not the captain. There's already a captain. So they have to call you something else. This song is not about watercraft. I am the mighty bosun of a large and fearsome frigate, and all that quake and tremble when upon I do visit. But when I set sail on the small boats of our warship, I'm no cake-eating officer, I'm the coxswain of the pinnace, or I'm the free of the lash. When it's time to go, I am the man to know, I'm coxswain of the pinnace. A longboat's too much rowing, and your junk is far too dirty. A sloop, she is unstable and no bigger than a dinghy. A cutter's meant for cruising, and a schooner slow to finish. And further speed is sailing on my tray rigged pinnace. And when it's time to go, I am the man to know, I'm the coxswain of the pinnace. Now some prefer a ferry, but it's shallow water. For the shortness of a whaler, for they sure jib that's longer. But they that can handle the measure of my pulse, they'll hold tight to the line, even though it makes them twist or a free and when it's time to go, I am the man to know, I'm coxswain of the a sailor with the last man brave one. They seek their reason comfort and the sun gentle sun. But happy as a sailor, I'm along with me, who enjoys my forage pinnace when upon the deep blue sea or on the way. And when it's time to go, I am the man to know, I'm coxswain of the pinnace. after the show, after Dave, just come talk to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Boots and Cats. No, that's not what he said. He said Boots and Cats, Boots and Cats, Boots and Cats. Your Majesty, Edward Law. What do you expect from me?
Excuse me.
So it's turning into that kind of thing.
Well, it's not. It is definitely not turning into that kind of thing. It's been that kind of day all day, Your Majesty.
Are you familiar with Winger, the group from the 80s?
No one gave me the
Oh,
memo.
dude, you look like Kip Winger.
You didn't get the memo?
Kip
Send a
Winger,
memo.
look him up. Look him up, yeah.
It's included in the script.
17.
Did you get that?
It's awesome. Yeah. Check it out. Kip Winger. Ron, nice to meet you. Lord Ron. It is? Take care, man. Very good. You go to Kansas City or like, all right, well, see you.
So fire out that boy, we on that street when the sun comes up.
I'm going to Arkansas.
I am confused. Why is this one Kansas? This one is not
Right, that should be it.
Like, what do you mean?
To our west, we can go.
John from his deathbed cot, I think
I actually don't know why they call it
die. The sun is shining, birds do sing, and this summer is no place to go.
And I believe it's
I'm passing out on the floor. I've had a life that's you'll never
What?
She would have to teach us French
dream
stuff.
when the sun comes up.
Yeah, you really don't.
Well,
Thank you kindly. And that was, again, Enter the Haggis, one last stream. Bill on the board, signing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bill on the board. Thank you, Bill. Fantastic as always.
That was, I mean, she's pretty good. She's really good.
Did you guys enjoy that? I always do. That's why.
That's why you hired her. You kind of have to admit it.
Well, do I have to admit it that I like the actual song? Do I really have to admit that? You're the king. Do I have to?
No, you're right, because I do things I don't necessarily want to admit.
It doesn't say you what we don't want to admit, to be fair.
Like, you know, Joe,
Look, hold on a second. I haven't statute of limitations up on this yet.
what's the statute of limitations?
Wait, you're the king. You made the statute. Go ahead, sir.
Statute of limitations, isn't that the statute that everyone...
Bring me your drunken. Oh, that's mine. That's my personal buffer.
All right. Captain Beardsley says you have a joke.
I do.
Oh, good lord.
Right. Don't worry.
It's Beardsley I was worried to start with.
Well, I mean, first off, as a precursor, you know when a joke becomes a dad joke, right?
When does a joke become a dad joke?
It's apparent, but
All right, everybody can do that one. It's okay.
well, we've got nerds in the audience, though, right? We have nerds in the audience.
It's a room fair.
We might have a nerd or two.
Maybe, I don't know. Now, do we have any nerds like that?
If you didn't raise your hand for that, you're at a rap fair. Stop kidding yourself.
Because we know.
Who here likes Doctor Who? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who. You quite done.
I'll stop.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I'd almost want to hear Bill and an Angus joke over that.
I have an Angus joke.
No, no.
I can even do a Bill joke.
Oh, okay. Now, those of you, I know some of you are probably listening to Bill and 3 Pints Gone and his Angus jokes, right? I heard a lot of those. But guess what? We're going to do it anyway. Close your eyes.
I want the record to show I'm against it.
You don't care. Close your eyes and imagine there's a bald, chubby man on stage. Oh, wait. You can open your eyes. Now, what's different?
Soul. Wait, all right, I gotta get a good Bill from 3 Pints Gone going.
He was with the jewel. It's like this. And
Soul. All right.
it's the best. It's best.
Down in a bar. I'm in a bar in Scotland, and I come across an old man, and he walks up to me, and he's in his older days, and he walks up to me, and his name is Angus. And I get a few drinks into him, and he looks at me, and he says, I want you to know, I built that bridge over there. And I built it brick by brick, stone by stone, but do they call me Angus the Bridge Builder? No! But then I made that road over there. I laid every stone, cobbled it myself, stone by stone, brick by brick. Laid it with my own hands, blood, sweat, and tears. But do they call me Angus the Road Builder? No! But you shot one sheep.
I could have sworn Bill was here. I don't know if we watched it or think too long or hard about it. One more. Yeah, that was an easy way to go. Didn't even get it. What's the name of it? Yes, right. Exactly. Have you heard enough of us? Are y'all ready to flip a mind? How about we do something different? Why don't we get a prescription for what you guys need?
It rained.
Hey doctor, hey nurse,
Here's some practical one.
medieval medicine show!
Next season. I was hearing that we were supposed to tell bad jokes. Is that right? Thank God, that's the ones we have. We don't have any of those. No. I have a really good joke, and it never gets old, no matter how many times I tell it. Right? Okay. It's a nurse-specific joke. Oh, yay! Why do nurses carry red pens? Why do nurses carry red pens? In case they need to draw blood. Sorry, you're not a pen. You see, you have I have a favorite pen. Does anybody else have a favorite pen? It's red. So I was at the hospital doing my rounds and I went to write in someone's chart. And I went to take my favorite pen out of my pocket. When I went to get my favorite pocket, my favorite pen, that was not my favorite pen that I pulled out. This is pretty good. It was a rectal thermometer. And I thought, aw, nuts. Some butthole has my favorite pen.
Where's my purse?
That reminds me of a song. That reminds me of a song. When it comes to a medical emergency, there are certain problems we often see. When a patient has a bit of bad luck out there and manage to get something stuck somewhere. Look at the teeth. We do our very best to open them wide so we can remove what's stuck inside. And even though it's a little bit gory, we get paid off with a really great story. And this is how it goes. I fell on that. I had a fall. I can tell you don't believe me at all. I swear to you I'm not uncouth, but the very simple truth is this is all explained by the fact I had a fall. I had a fall. See how easy that is? I had a fall. Just keep saying it, it's true. I had a fall. It's really good practice. It might come out sometime. So how do the stories go, Doctor? Here is an example of how a story might go. See, I was at the grocery store where they sell fruits and veggies and more. I was going through those numbers on my list when I saw a large display of cucumbers in my midst. You can tell where this is going. Some of you are ahead of me. A little premature, it happens. I moved for a lady who had her cart filled up so high. But I lost my balance as she was passing by. So you see, what happened to me? I fell on that. I had a fall. I can tell you don't believe me at all. I swear to you I'm not uncouth, but the very simple truth is this is all explained by the fact I had a fall. Sing it with us. I had a fall. That's right. I had a fall. Wait. I had a fall. Why were you shopping with no pants on? No, listen. The shirt, the sign says no shirt, no shoes, no service, but they don't say anything about mind blown. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay. Now, other stories might be different, right? I can share a story, yeah. Here we go. Beer. I just love it. Beer. Oh, look at, hold up those beers. Beautiful. Beer. We just love it so. There we go. How was it made? I wanted to know. What a good question. So I went to the local brewery. The bottling process I thought I would see. I sat down to watch. I thought it was so neat. But I didn't realize there was a bomb on my seat. So you see, it happened to me. I fell on that. I had a fall. I can tell you don't believe me at all. I swear to you I'm not a tooth, but the very simple truth is this is all explained by the fact I had a fall. That's right. I had a fall. In stereo. I had a fall. I had a fall. Now see, the thing is, we are professional without fail. Don't need to hear your tale. Intimately acquainted with your tale at this point. Exactly. You don't know what to exactly how it is that you choose to act your. I'm not saying that. But as your medical team, we need to tell you just one thing. Use a flare base or attach a sturdy string. Oh, we know there's many things out there that can be a threat to your home area. And flashlight rifle will your home.
Are you there tomorrow? And if I'm not there, then they have to combine rooms.
But if you take precautions while you have your fun, you will never have to say to someone, I fell on that, I had a fall. I can tell you don't believe me at all. I swear to you I'm not a goof, but the very simple truth is this is how it's made by the guy. I had a fall, everybody. I had a fall. That's right, I had a fall. You sound believable, I totally believe that. I had a fall. You know who doesn't believe you? I had a fall. That poor Joe.
I would say I would do it.
It's so soggy now.
It didn't move.
There we go.
Is this thing on? Are you sure? I can't hear me.
I wonder if they take you yesterday.
I wish we
plotted. No, I know.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't argue that. That's why I don't sing.
What did we just listen to?
So,
A date night?
I'm not quite sure, but I caught that there was a gerbil involved. That has me concerned.
My little brother. Okay, so more 3 pints of precious.
No, that was a cat.
He video called me when they had the bad fire and
We didn't talk like that. Are you okay, Your Majesty?
No.
Yeah, and I told him
Fantastic. So situation normal. You know what? I think we need to do
I
something.
was just gonna say, you know what? You can't do it. You know what? At the same time, I was thinking, you know.
I just did.
We used to go to
I did. I really did. I'm
What the
sorry.
heck is happening here?
Wait, you don't know? Wait, you're kidding. You don't know what's going on?
What was in my world?
We're
You met Her Majesty, right?
Yeah, we'll just say I met her. Something it was a meeting.
How about
You know what? That's a brilliant idea. Somebody besides us, right?
definitely?
You know what? I have a thought. I have an idea. It's a brainstorm, if you will.
You should have done that before.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second.
You really should have.
So, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see 3 beautiful women? Get off the stage! Would you like to hear those said women sing a song? Me too.
Me too. Me three.
You 3? You know, how about we hear it for Chance Treasure?
You ever seen a tall Puerto Rican man? Oh, you're right. Don't scare the bear. They're already damaged enough. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends. I'm Sultana Lola Fatima Zaida of Zanzibar. Just kidding. I've said that so many fucking times today. Who are you? I don't remember. Mood. Who are you? I'm Lady Enid. Hey! And together we're Changing suggestion, but I think we should get it from His Majesty.
Well, I mean, it's got to be. Yesterday was May the 4th.
Yes.
Today's Revenge of the Sith.
It is.
So it's got to be Star Wars.
Yes! I think this I missed that. It was very enthusiastic. I know.
He said your midichlorian
Nerd weekend.
It will be after this. Hey-o. This is the way. All right, are we ready? All right, let's do this. We're going to F around and find out. Man walked into a chandler shop, some candles for to buy. But when he looked around the shop, nobody did he spy. So he turned upon his heel, and to the door he sped. When he heard the sound of a right above his head. Yes, he heard the sound of a right above his head. But this young man was a bold young man, so up the stairs he sped. And very surprised was he to find the chandler's wife in bed. And with her was a fine young man of very considerable size. And they were having a harlequin right before his eyes. Yes, and they were having a harlequin right before his eyes. Anakin, no, Anakin, yes. Now when the fun was over and done, she lifted up her head.
And very surprised was she to find
Obi-Wan.
Maya
Qui-Gon.
inside her bed.
If you would keep my secret, sir, if you would be so kind, well, you may jump in for a whenever you feel inclined, yes, you may jump in for a mine's purple. Whenever you feel inclined. It's a true story, and I had it before Mace Windu. So all you married men, take heed and listen to what we tell. If you don't, I have the high ground. Your wife, she'll find someone who will. So if you would be kind to her, just throw her right down on the floor and give her so much of the
She know what that tongue do, yes, sir?
You know what that tongue do, I don't know why. Did anybody else have that come back on their bingo card? Because I didn't. She'll come back to you for more, yes, and give her so much of that. She'll come back to you for more. That's it, that's all we got. Thank you.
Well played.
That could have come out so much more different.
Hey, this is what it feels like to be tall, right?
My childhood has just been ruined.
Mine has just been made.
After watching their show, I've learned that that movie could have come out a whole lot differently if he had said, "Luke, I'm your daddy."
To be fair, that version's out there on the interwebs already. Be careful what you download. It might be a virus.
Pedro Pascal, is that you?
They got shots for that.
To be fair, ladies, he can call me too.
Have to sing him with.
All right, you ready for some more music?
I wanted to say that, you know, I'm glad they brought up Star Wars. Star Wars is a very teachable moment.
What, it is.
There's a moral to Star Wars.
How to handle your storm?
Amoral?
If you kiss your sister, your dad's gonna cut your hand off.
Well, that explains a lot.
There's a second teachable moment.
Oh, what is?
If your dad cut your hand off and you get the robotic one, practice with the hot dog first.
Good advice. You know what? I think we need to shut up and bring out some more music. What do you think? Because if I don't, I'm going to have to listen to these two for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah!
So, are you having fun today? All right. Real quickly, I want to throw out the message. I want to thank all of our volunteers. I want to thank all of our acts. I want to thank the board of directors for allowing us this opportunity to be silly with you guys. You guys know this fair. You know this fair is ran by volunteers, right? So let's give a big round of applause for everybody that put those volunteers into this. We love our volunteers and we love you guys. So thank you, because without your butts in these seats, we're still going to do this.
It just looks a lot more awkward.
And, again, but we're still doing it, right? Because, well, that's what we get paid to do. So, why don't we bring out another one?
Speaking of awkward, where did my wife go?
You might not want to know, sir. Oh, wait, I found the pirates you're safe. Wait, that's just half of them. Holy crap, never mind.
There's pirates everywhere.
You like us.
Shit! Run, look for it!
Your violence is impressive. Well done.
We keep breaking it.
Are we ready? You ready to do this?
Do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for their first weekend at Ren Fair, period. Brand new to these stages, so let's give them some love. Come on, before Gallo!
I don't know, I think I need a physical. After a while. I saw some names. We're growing for Dallas. I'll sing you one more. Mr. Deeds. This song's called Time Flies When You're Having Rum.
Time seems to fall.
We have music. So, I guess we have slider. No future was there in London town for a poor man's son like me. So I left my home and I went to seek my fortune on the sea. I signed aboard a merchant ship bound for the West Indies. And 6 weeks out we tapped into the hands of piracy. There was sails on the horizon and we tried to make our run. And when we saw their black flag and our running, it was done. And when those pirates boarded us, they told us one by one, you can die or join our crew, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship to divide by the rule of thumb, the voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. With a pistol to my forehead, and my choice was all too clear. I took leave of that merchant ship and became a buccaneer. And though they spared my life that day, that if the truth be told, I joined them for the promise of adventure, rum and gold. The quartermaster handed me a cutlass and a gun. And as I signed the articles, the captain told me, son, us gentlemen of fortune with life fast and on the run. So step right up and take your share. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, you boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship to divide by the rule of thumb, our voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. For 2 long years I sailed with them across the Spanish main. And we captured ships from Portugal, from England, France, and Spain. And we took what we could and we gave none back. Oh, that's the pirate's code. And the week we left in the Caribbean Sea ran with blood. And their Admiralty in London sent a fleet to hunt us down. And a trader in Port Royal told them where we could be found. They surrounded us near Nassau. The captain shed up, let up, come. A fight will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship to divide by the rule of thumb, the point should be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. We
ran the red flag up and then we readied all the guns. No quarter would be given and return expected none. We got off one good broadside but outnumbered 10 to 1. They took us back to London town and our piracy was done. They took us back to London town under key and lock. And the hangman's noose was swinging at the execution dock. The captain turned and said to me, we had fine sailing, son. Our voyage was over all too soon. Time flies and it haven't run. Time flies and you haven't run, big boys. Time flies when you haven't run. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take the Spanish treasure ship to the bottom of the rule of thumb. Our voyages, they are no yet. Time flies when you haven't run. Now as you listen to this tale by now, I'm sure you have surmised that I slipped the hangman's cable and escaped him with my life. But how I got away, well, that's another story, son. Our voyages, they aren't over yet. Time flies when you haven't run. Time flies when you haven't run. The boys, time flies when you haven't run. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take the Spanish treasure ship to the life of the rule of thumb. Our voyages, they aren't over yet. Time flies when you haven't run. Time flies when you haven't run, my boys. Time flies when you haven't run. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take the Spanish treasure ship to the life of the rule of thumb. Our voyages, they aren't over yet. Time flies when you're having rum. Thank you very much.
Did you guys like that? Let's hear it one more time for Greg Forgallo. Well done, mates. Well done. I guess we should probably bring out the last act.
Do we have to?
Well, we don't have to. But I'm leaving in a little while. Will you leave it here? I don't care.
These are some weird guys. Are you really sure you want to put that on stage?
That's what I was worried about. I mean,
They haven't thrown out a fair
So,
they look.
what do you think? Should we bring up the next act and let them perform for you? Are you sure? I think they want to see them.
Really?
Look, you know better than I do how crappy those dudes are.
I'm just as surprised
Because
as
it's
you.
you.
Oh, come on.
Piracy!
I made you ink. I have so many jokes I want to make on that.
No! No! Just no!
And we got a few more kids. See on the jokes. So they will.
Good, I said. I have to raise this from fun size to normal.
I'm still right here.
Excellent. That is actually very, very accurate.
I think you're tall.
It's a setting on the dryer. Leave it alone.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Just once. You'll do it once. That's it.
Use your tongue.
Okay.
Do it.
We are prepping.
We're up to preparation B. Not yet.
I'm not getting fresh, I'm just getting ready.
Damn it.
I'm ready.
Oh.
Was that preparation
In fairness, we did our shots. And we still have half the crap we got. So,
Yeah, but shots of Jameson don't count.
There's your always. Somebody needs to.
18-year-old.
Yeah, I did. So you had 5 tickets instead of 3.
Pirates take a little bit longer. Yeah. Wait a second.
You got 2, that was 5. But I gave 1.
Because when they
No,
want to
he
get
gave me
the
1.
Finland and a
I
fly
did
hand,
give you
it takes long because it costs them an arm and a leg. Feedback like that, Joe.
I'm not sure that's good feedback.
It's real feedback. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, the ancient Chinese tune of tuning. We are built entirely of fire.
You rock your glasses.
All right, now vocal. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
There we go. Is that better?
Well, the night that Patty Murphy died, it's a night I'll never forget. Me and the boys got loaded drunk, and we ain't been sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around and every man was feeling okay. Till we pulled out our instruments and the music started to play. That's how we show our respect for Patty. That's how we show our honor and our pride. Oh, we said it was a sinning shame that we looked at one another. Every drink in the house full the night that Murphy died. And we argued it was nice. That's how we show our respect for Patty. That's how we show our honor and our pride. Oh, we said it was a sinning shame. Every drink in the house full the night Murphy died. Outside Sundance Saloon. We stopped as the hearse and joined the street outside Sundance Saloon. We all went in at 8:30, and we staggered out at noon.
That's how you
Right, we went up to the graveyard, so holy and sublime.
You're my favorite.
But we found out with